Welcome. Please take a moment to find your breath. Breathe deeply. Come into your own space. And just get your surroundings set up for anything. Make sure that you'll be able to be comfortable, uninterrupted in today's guided sound bath meditation. Call this one holding vision. Holding the vision. What does that mean? So holding a vision is actually putting an image in the mind's eye, often known as imagery. Holding a vision is actually using the imagination to picture a scenario, an event, certain thing, certain dynamic, certain experience, whatever it may be. Sports athletes at the top of their game use imagery all of the time. This is something that's been around for eons, and there's a reason, because it actually works. It actually is a way to begin to create something in the spiritual realm that is going to eventually come into the physical realm. So the image is whatever you put in your mind's eye, whatever I hold in my mind's eye. And the energy that actually brings that imagining, that image, into this physical reality is emotion. Energy in motion. That's what emotions are. So everything comes from that spiritual plane into the physical through this power of emotions. And with emotions such as love, the highest of frequencies. Some people say other things. I think they might have a different definition of love. Some people say wholeness or completeness. It's a higher vibration. I think love includes that. Whatever the word is for you, whatever it represents for you, that highest vibration, that emotion is where things come to fruition into the reality with speed, ease, and grace. You may have experienced this when you found a new hobby that you just lost all of your time in and just had so much fun doing. This might have happened in a relationship, might have happened at a job or a creative project, or in some kind of activity where time and space just seem to disappear and you're able to just give all of yourself over to whatever it was because of this force of love. Now, when this force of love is coupled with an intention, with an image in my mind's eye of what I would like to create, then at the end of the experience of being in that love vibration and holding the image, I will have arrived there, so to speak. That mind's image will now become my new reality. For some, this comes very natural, very easily. It can manifest very quickly. And others, there's a longer gestation period. It takes a little longer to actually create. With any practice, though, with practice, anyone can begin to manifest more quickly and create the reality what they choose. So one thing that speeds up that gestation process is the power of belief. How much do I believe in this being my new reality? Can I believe wholeheartedly? Because on the other side of love, or on another degree, resisting fear. And when I'm in fear, that actually slows down the process of manifesting what I desire and begins redirecting that same energy to manifest that thing that I fear, making it bigger and bigger and bigger. So fear will actually slow me down and cast doubt. Actually, literally cast, like a spell, casting doubt on what I'd like to create. And those rides can be less than graceful, or they can appear to be. However, the moment that we confront our fears is the moment that they actually dissolve. So today, we're going to allow ourselves to confront any fears and allow them to dissolve with the energy of love. Today, we're going to begin by holding a vision, by creating a vision of how we'd like to experience life. I'm going to invite you to actually lay down for today's meditation rather than sitting up. So just take a moment and get into a super comfortable position. You're welcome to sit up if that's what's calling to you. Laying down is what's coming through the ethers to recommend. Once you're in that lying position, just begin breathing in through the nose. Holding at the top and out through the mouth. Just creating some space here. Begin to call into the mind's eye the reality that you'd like to experience. Feel free to call in some things that you have experienced, that you experience consistently, that you're grateful for. Just begin breathing into those experiences. Maybe moments of laughter with those that you enjoy being with. That sense of accomplishment when you've completed your favorite exercise or activity. The tenderness of the embrace of somebody that you care deeply for. The freedom to be able to wake up each morning and choose. Be the sole person who chooses what you're going to do that day, who you're going to be that day. The gift of free will. Allow the mind's eye to create the scenarios that give your life meaning. Now that the mind is primed, it'll continue to do its thing in the background, returning the attention to the breath. Breathing in and out. In and out. Your own pace. Feel the love pulsating through your heart. Breathing deep into the heart chakra. Inviting in the love. Inviting in the courage. Inviting the divine force to show you glimpses of your life mission, your birth plan. opening up for the divine to shower you with images of you in your greatest form, at your highest. Life with meaning, life with bliss. Full of love, full of courage. Life of peace. A life of giving. A life of fullness. All within, all from within. All your power comes from within. You are the channel to bring it to the out. As you bring these gifts from the inner world to the outer world, it's like a blooming flower, delivering its essence, delivering its beauty, its fragrance. And this process is for you. And you alone. This experience is for you. And you alone. Creating your experience exactly as you'd see it. Being your greatest. Letting the sound ripple through, clear out any concerns, doubts, releasing anything that no longer serves you. Turning your attention to your breath. taking a moment beginning wiggling the fingers, toes, ankles, the wrists, and back into the body. Knowing that this body is one of those mechanisms that will bring forth the action, your free will, your choosing. Open the eyes. You've been harmonized to your vision. Let it be so, here and now. Oh, God bless.